Let's move on to safety now. Obviously, my top three safeties are what they are. Eric Berry out of Tennessee. What more can you say about this guy? I think he can move over to corner and be successful. I think he can stay a safety and be successful, play middle field. He's a destroyer. And he doesn't have the biggest frame. Maybe he'll deal with some injury issues in the NFL. But even so, I think he's a very good player, and you know what you're getting with him. Number 2 is Earl Thomas out of Texas. Great center fielder. He plays the ball very well, makes big plays. He's only a redshirt sophomore, so he's going to need a lot of work in terms of the fundamentals, in terms of tackling, how to wrap up, all of that. Earl Thomas needs to improve in those areas. Number 3 is Taylor Mays out of USC. And what can you say? At the combine, his 40 time probably was a mid to high 4.3. He's huge. He's going to have to play close to the ball, really go after the ball. I think he can do really well in those underneath routes, punishing wide receivers that come across there, going after the running back. If he goes in the right system, I think a lot of teams are going to feel poorly about themselves for passing on him in the draft. If he goes to the wrong system, they try to use him as a free safety as it's supposed to be, then I think he's probably going to bust out of the NFL. So it's a big divide. Number 4 is Chad Jones out of LSU. Chad Jones, another athletic freak who needs coached up. He's very, very raw, but he's a guy I see and I really feel like he can be a good player in the NFL. Worst case, I think he's going to be an amazing special teams player, probably a mid to late second round pick based on the upside. Number 5 is Nate Allen out of USF. Another center fielder, underrated guy. He was in that first round mix for a while, but some of these safeties have popped up. I think he's probably going to be a late second round pick. Maybe he'll fall to the third. If he does, I think he can come in and start as a rookie and give you something if your free safety goes down. After that is Reshad Jones out of Georgia. Guy I like. I think he can move. Maybe free safety, maybe strong safety. He really can play either position. I think he's another moldable prospect. I saw him make some big plays at Georgia. I'm really interested to see how he transitions to the NFL because I think he has a shot to do really well. He has good speed, good size, good ability, good all-around player. After that, we have number 7, Morgan Burnett out of Georgia Tech. Another player that was highly touted coming in the NFL draft, but the safety class is full of very good safeties. So sometimes I wonder if that's going to push some of them down a little bit. For Morgan Burnett, I see him as probably a third-round pick and another guy that I think can come in and contribute right off the bat. Number 8, Larry Asante out of Nebraska. A lot of teams like Larry Asante. Don't be surprised if he goes in the late second round pick as another in-the-box type of safety, hard hitter, going to go after. He really did well at the Senior Bowl. I think Larry Asante is an underrated player as well. There's just so many safeties in this class. I really would love to have him higher than 8th, but he's going to be a very good player. Maybe a team like the Bengals in the second round could look at him. Number 9 is Major Wright out of Florida. Major Wright, if you go back and watch his past year's tape as junior, you don't understand why he came out for the draft. You go back and watch him as a sophomore, and you see a player that looks like he can be a star in the NFL. Major Wright got benched. He kind of rotated in and out. Very inconsistent. Probably a mid-round pick, but Major Wright is a player that's going to need some developing, and if he does develop, he has the physical tools to be an NFL starter. Number 10 is Darrell Stuckey out of Kansas. I like Darrell Stuckey. He ran faster than I thought he would at the combine. He really plays the ball well. He's another more in-the-box type of safety, hard hitter. But Darrell Stuckey is a player that's going to come in, be an instant special teams player, play really well. He's a hard worker, and I don't think you can go wrong taking him in the mid-rounds. So there are my rankings. Like I said, if you need quarterbacks, running backs, wide receivers, tight ends, take a look at the websites that I put up either here or here. Bloggingthedraft.com is kind of a new blog I'm trying out. Me and a couple of my friends, guys that are other experts in the NFL draft that I trust a lot. We're going to be putting up blog posts on there. You can head there and see an exclusive post by me that goes over the number 10 pick for the Jacksonville Jaguars and how tough that is for me to predict what they're going to do after signing Aaron Campman. Also, please listen to my podcast. You can go onto iTunes and search my name, Shane Hallam, and you'll find it, Shane Hallam's NFL Draft Podcast. I've had, I think, 4 episodes so far. It's gone really, really well. If you'd like to check it out live, you definitely can do that. So at blogtalkradio.com/the P1414. And it's Saturdays at 6 p.m. Eastern Time every week. I'm on for an hour. You can call in. You can ask questions. I go through my man crush of the week. I go through a college team every week. and outline their prospects. So it's really a fun time, and I've had a good amount of listeners, and so I'd like to see you guys out here on YouTube and on Blip TV start listening in and asking some questions and getting involved. Past that, not too much else. If you have any questions for me, please leave comments. Please subscribe if you like my channel, like what I'm doing. I'm going to have a mock draft up in video form probably in about 2 weeks. I'm going to work on writing it this week and then making a video. It's probably going to be 2 rounds. It'll be similar in video form to my last mock draft. The second round probably a little more expedited, but if there's anything you specifically want to see from me, let me know. I have a lot of plans in the future. I'm working on a theme song. I'm working on a Jimmy Clausen and Sam Bradford video. Lots of stuff like that. So thank you very much for watching, and have a great day.
Oh, I think I smell a rat.